Então hoje a gente vai fazer scones. E eu sei que não são muito comuns no Brasil, então pra ver o que eles são, só assista o vídeo pra ver. Porque minha mãe nossa, ela cozinha muito bem. Então ela vai falar em inglês, a gente vai falar em inglês, português, você vai ver tudo. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? I see we have all of our stuff here.
We have everything ready.
So let's see, we have flour.
We have flour, a little bit of sugar.
How much sugar, actually? Do you know the numbers?
Yep, it is,
farinha, né?
There's 2 cups of this. There's a half a cup of sugar.
Eu vou botar a receita pra vocês saberem.
There is a teaspoon and a half of baking powder.
Okay.
Okay. There is a teaspoon of salt.
Sal.
And then the other dry ingredient is a tablespoon of fresh grated lemon zest.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to put all that into that bowl to start with.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's see how it goes.
So we are going to spoon this in and level it off. So we're kind of scooping it in like that.
This is a cool little...
Yeah, it's a little scoop.
Legal isso, né?
So just level that right off. Okay, and then we're going to put it in. And you need a pretty decent sized bowl because we are going to be mixing it in this bowl.
Ela falou que precisa tipo uma tigela grande, porque a gente vai misturar muita coisa dentro dela, né?
So, yep, we're going to just put all of our dry ingredients in together. That was the
Então vamos
flour.
combinar todos esses ingredientes, ok?
And then this is the sugar.
Isso é açúcar aqui.
Yep. This is the salt.
Sal, ok.
This is the baking powder.
Isso é baking powder, tá bom?
And then this is the lemon zest.
Ok. Isso é limão siciliano. Could you use lime, do you think?
You know what? You can, there's a million different ways to make scones. So you could put in lemon and you could, or lime, and you could do lime by itself. With a little lime glaze over the top.
Eu perguntei, por que isso é limão siciliano, né? Eu sei que é menos comum no Brasil, às vezes é caro. Então dá pra usar lima. É que é interessante pra gente, limão siciliano é mais comum do que lima. Então, eu sei, o verde, né? Mas dá pra usar lima, ela falou. Dá pra você fazer vários ingredientes, sabe? Tipo, pra dar seu toque. Mas isso é tipo limão siciliano que a gente usa. Okay.
Okay, so one of the important things to do with scones is the butter needs to be cold. And so this butter has been frozen.
Okay.
And so I'm going to grate in this butter.
Gente, ela falou que manteiga, ela congelou a manteiga, precisa ser...
Yep, just grate it in. I'll just do
fria.
this.
Is it like frozen?
Yep, it's frozen.
Congelada, gente.
Yep, you want it cold.
Why do you do that?
Because it creates, when you mix it all together, it's going to take more time for it to release into the batter, and then it creates a fluffy, flaky.
Você precisa ser assim, precisa ser fria a manteiga porque dá consistência no fim das contas que você vai querer, né?
Yep, so we're gonna grate all this in there. This is a half a cup. One stick in.
Uma barra inteira.
Ours come in half a cup sticks. So this is what you do. You try not to.
Don't get your.
You try not to get your fingers and grate those in because that would not be cool.
I was telling you, I do love our like partnership in the kitchen because she cooks and then I eat.
So we're doing that. So there it is. So there is our butter. Now, there's several different ways of incorporating this in.
Então dá pra incorporar isso de vários jeitos,
So we're gonna get rid of that.
Tá.
Put that over there.
Eu vou pegar isso.
So see, that's all nice and grated in, but I'm just gonna use my fingers and I'm gonna incorporate all this in. So
ela vai incorporar com os dedinhos dela.
Looks like it's kind of crumbly.
Lembra essa consistência aqui, né, gente?
Yep. So we can use one of these, which is a pastry blender. We can do it with this.
Mas dá pra usar. Can you also just use your?
You can also use 2 forks.
Dá pra usar garfo também.
Yep.
Garfo, esse negócio de dedinho.
But the hands are good.
Okay.
Hands are good. So anyway, here. So you kind of incorporate all that in. See how all that butter is, because it was grated in, it's little pieces throughout all of the flour. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There we go. So there you go. So we want to work quick because you want that to stay cold.
Ah, precisa ser frio, né? Aí ela falou, você precisa fazer isso rapidinho, mais ou menos, porque você quer que fique friozinho. You want it to stay cold.
You want this to stay cold.
Okay.
So that's
Can I
why.
put something in?
Sure. So this is a half a cup of cream. Hold it. We're gonna mix all these together. There's a half a cup of cream, and it's heavy whipping cream. You want full fat. You don't want to use a low-fat milk. You want fat. You could use buttermilk, and this is a teaspoon.
Buttermilk é um tipo de leite.
That's a teaspoon of vanilla. And now we also are going to put our egg in here, and we're going to mix this all together.
Antes de botar.
This is where this comes in, this little fork. So we're going to break up that yolk in there.
Ah, você mistura tudo antes.
See, we'll break that all
Gente,
up.
aí fica interessante, porque esse negócio, what did you say? Full milk, or what was that first thing?
Heavy cream.
Heavy cream é tipo, tem no Brasil, mas é diferente às vezes. Mas eu vou escrever toda a receita certinho para vocês. Mas aqui nos Estados Unidos, às vezes os ingredientes são diferentes do que Brasil, né? Então, às vezes fazemos isso. So can I put this in?
Pour that in. We're gonna pour that in. Oh, what happened to my fork? I need that still.
Do I just like this?
Yep, pour it all in. So
but let me do this.
Okay, no, there's a way to do this. You got to incorporate this in right. We want to work fast.
Vamos fazer rapidinho de novo. Pensando sobre essa temperatura, né?
What you don't want to do is overwork this. The last thing that we're going to put in is if you can get out of there, because I wanted my blueberries to stay frozen.
Oh.
So if you want to grab the frozen blueberries out of the freezer bottom there.
1 second. Oh, where are they?
They're in the bottom. Go to the bottom thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep, there we go.
Então, agora a gente está usando blueberry. Eu peguei esses blueberries do freezer.
Yep.
São congeladas, mas dá pra... Eles são mais comuns aqui nos Estados Unidos, são caros no Brasil, né? Is there another type of fruit? E dá pra você usar várias frutas.
You can put in...
What would be a fruit that you would use in a situation that
you could use...
like perfect with this flavor?
You don't have to use any fruit. You can make them savory. You can put in any kind of berry. A blackberry, a raspberry.
Vermelha,
yep.
Framboesa.
So there we go. So see, we're getting those all incorporated in.
E nem precisa botar fruta, ela falou, se não quiser, porque dá pra ser salgado, mas pra gente vai ficar mais docinho, né?
So this is the deal now.
Ai, que
so
lindo,
what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of flour on this right here.
Okay.
Just a little bit. We're gonna just go like that. And we're going to make our scones. And you don't want to overwork this. You want to just form it together.
Tá, você quer...
You just want to form it together, okay?
Bem gentil, né? Bem tipo... Assim, ela não vai fazer nada demais, né?
We're gonna just get it all to come together.
Nossa, que delícia.
All together. The deal is to not overwork this dough.
Overwork. Eu não sei como falar isso. Eu acho tipo overwork é...
Okay, now you can...
Sobrecarregar.
Okay. So now we're just gonna press it down into a disc. Kind of get it all together. When it looks like it's all gonna fall apart.
Parece que vai... Não vai ficar grudado, mas tá tudo bem. Parece que não vai ficar grudado.
So,
how come you don't let me do any of this?
Well, you know what? You can go ahead. Look it's all in my hand, so we're gonna get it all off.
Am I just pressing this down?
Just press it down. Yep, press her down.
Que delícia.
Yep. And then we're gonna make 8.
A gente vai fazer 8.
Out of this, all right?
Or do they have? Well, I have a lot of scones in the States.
And so the thing with scones is you could put in cinnamon, you can put in you can make it a savory one.
Minha mãe tá falando dá pra ser salgado, dá pra botar canela, dá pra botar muita coisa, gente. É uma receita muito flexível.
Okay, we're all done with that. So look at here. See our little disc? Now we need a big long knife like this right here.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this disc into equal parts.
Vamos dividir.
So first we're gonna cut it down the middle, okay? And then we're gonna cut it in half again. And then we're gonna go like this.
Oh.
And then we're gonna go like this. Now, we are going to carefully transfer these to a
Cuidadosamente.
pan that it has parchment paper on it. See?
Gente, eu acho que nem preciso falar português, porque já entendi pelo contexto, né? Mama, assim, you don't have to say anything, because it just makes sense, because you're just...
There you go. So.
Ela não entende português, but you understand some Portuguese? Não.
Well,
Tudo
no.
bem, né?
Tudo bem.
Tudo bem. Olá, tudo bem. I taught you obrigado. You said obrigada?
Obrigado? Is it obrigada?
Obrigada, because you're obrigada.
Oh.
Say obrigada.
Obrigada.
No, but
Oh, that's funny. So we're just sticking them on here.
And they should be, eles devem parecer assim, sabe?
And we're gonna...
Meu caindo.
You know what? You can put them in the refrigerator. I'm gonna make this one, we're gonna make this one a little bit smaller so that we have a little bit.
Eu preciso experimentar só pra ver se não tá venenoso, sabe?
It looks kind of crumbly. There are actual pans for scones that you kind of
Tem
push
formas
it in there.
específicas que são especificamente feitas para scones, né? Mas dá pra usar isso facilmente, né?
We're gonna
We can make another one with this one?
Yeah, we can just do this. This is like a biscuit. So you know you never overwork biscuit dough because
they don't really
flaky.
have biscuits.
No biscuits?
I mean, not
No
really.
biscuits.
I mean, they have like a bunch of different types of pastries and breads, but biscuits, like, you know our biscuits and gravy?
Yeah.
Ela tá falando sobre biscuits, mas não tem no Brasil, eu nunca vi. É uma coisa muito comum aqui nos Estados Unidos também. É muito parecido, mas é mais salgado. Like with gravy, biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Nossa, you have to teach them how to do gravy. Tem tipo um molho que você faz com esses biscuits. Não são esses, esse tipo parecido, e você bota o molho em cima.
I'm gonna wash my hands while you do.
Ok. Você bota o molho em cima e tem um molho branco, é salgado. E tem muita gordura, nossa, é muito gostoso. A gente faz com café da manhã normalmente, mas dá pra comer pra qualquer refeição. E agora, mãe, o que fazemos? What are we doing with this little part, Mom?
So hold on, we're just gonna leave it. I don't care about that part right now.
Okay.
But what I have to get is a little bit more of this cream.
Então vamos tomar um minutinho. We're just gonna take a second here.
So we're taking some more heavy cream.
Então agora voltamos. Quero mostrar isso pra vocês. Olha, gente, isso aqui. Olha, isso é heavy whipping cream. E ela tá fazendo isso com ele.
See how they're in it? We're just gonna put this all over the little top here. And when this bakes, see it's kind of flaky. And it's gonna bake together because that butter in there is gonna bind it all together. The butter in that egg. But like I said, you can use berries. If you're using like raspberries or blackberries or something like that, they tend to bust open, so you don't use quite as many.
Mas dá pra usar qualquer tipo de fruta vermelha, só que com blueberry melhor porque ele não explode, né? Ele não explode.
Yeah,
mas os outros explodem mais.
All right.
Nossa, que delícia.
So we're going to directly put this
Imediatamente
into...
vamos botar...
we're going down here, 400 degrees. There she goes.
400 degrees Fahrenheit, graus Fahrenheit, que é diferente, mas a gente vai botar tudo certinho em Celsius também.
So
mas não usamos Celsius.
We're going to do 20 minutes.
20 minutos.
There you go.
E vamos ver vocês daqui a 20 minutos. Então vamos lá, estamos de volta, vamos ver como os scones ficaram. Meu Deus! Que delícia! These look so good. Look.
So with the scones, you can, now they're hot, but when they cool down a little bit, you can put a little glaze on them.
Dá pra você botar, quando estiverem, não sei, mais frio, né? Esfriados. Dá pra botar uma coisa em cima? You can put something on top, like what is it?
It's like just powdered sugar and milk.
Açúcar, confeitaria? Não sei como se diz isso, sabe? Tipo, esse açúcar com leite?
Yep, before we put them in, we could have put on a coarse sugar, so there would be a little sugar on the top.
A gente poderia ter botado tipo açúcar antes de botar no forno, mas tá tudo bem, não precisa, né? E agora dá pra você botar uma coisa em cima se quiser.
You can eat them with a curd. You can eat them hot. You can eat them cold. I mean warm. I would let them cool down for a while. And like I said before, you can put any berry really in that you want.
Dá pra usar qualquer tipo de fruta vermelha. A gente não precisa entender tudo que ela fala porque porque dá pra entender pelo contexto, né? Tipo, eu acho legal ensinar, aprender inglês, ao mesmo tempo, tipo, aprender como cozinhar essas coisas. A gente precisa fazer mais vídeos assim. We need to do more videos like this with you teaching stuff. This is the first one of many videos that we're gonna do. É o primeiro de vários vídeos que vamos fazer ensinando inglês e também vendo como fazemos comidas, não sei, comidas brasileiras também, comidas dos Estados Unidos aqui, né?
Okay.
Okay?
All good.
So when are we going to try it? Quando vamos provar? When are we going to try
well,
it?
they're a little...
Right now?
Well, you can here. I would take a smaller one because it might be not quite as warm, but here
This
you go.
one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. And then, but let's show
how
see, the reason for that, doing the butter like that is it creates a flaky inside.
Sim, essa manteiga desse jeito congelada faz isso. Vamos ver. É muito bom.
Is that pretty good? Is it pretty hot?
Um pouco. Limão, blueberry. Nossa.
No, I'm good.
Wow.
I'll take just a little snippet on the end here. Just a tiny, because you can see how light and flaky that is. That is really good. Yum. Not that I'm surprised or anything.
Well, alright. That's all we have for this video. So blueberry scones, okay? Blueberry lemon scones.
Blueberry lemon.
Blueberry lemon scones. Alright. Well, that's all we have for this video, and get ready for a lot more. Até mais. A gente vai postar muito mais vídeos assim, tá bom? Um abraço, um beijo.
Um beijo.
Beijo. Tchau.
Tchau.